What's going on, YouTube? It's Sensei, place we chill, Mercedes, back with another edition of Level Up the Versus series, and I'm here with the overweight lover in the house, Chubbs.
What's up, everybody?
And I wish he was doing this video on different circumstances, but we are doing our tribute to the icon that is Kobe Bryant, and we're doing a Kobe versus Kobe video today, where number 8 is going up against number 24. Chubbs is going to play as number 8 Kobe, and then I'm going to play as number 24 Kobe. So we got, this is like the 2009-2010 Los Angeles Lakers. He's the 2001 Lakers that beat the Sixers in the finals.
Yeah, I know it's a bittersweet thing where it's like I want to play as him, but it's gotta give him all the respect for beating us that year.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you could have picked 24.
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
But this is the Kobe that was raised. Like, this is the Kobe that really, set the standards.
So. How many Rise Skype will
break down some winning My Team lineups and your top plays.
How many Rise Skype will on 2K20, like this game.
Oh, the specific one.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to total. Yeah, so it's probably like...
NBA 2K TV. Chris, when you're thinking about...
No, he's on the Blazers, the Bulls. I think 4. 3 of the Bulls and the Blazers.
2K Sports.
Okay.
The following presentation.
So they do have the Portland Trail Blazers in here with Rasheed Wallace and...
the 2001 Blazers.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the best.
So we gotta talk about it. See now, I don't think because it's been so many since Christmas. I honestly don't think you was in the group chat that when we first got the text about the news.
No.
So you have to tell me your side of the story of where were you when you heard the unfortunate news.
The funny thing is, I was actually laying down in my room. I didn't have the TV on. I wasn't on my phone. I was just, laying down, and then I get a text from Swag 0 telling me Kobe died. And I'm like,
that's the last person you want to.
And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, Kobe. I'm like, and then he's far from sports.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, maybe he got it mixed up or what's going on. And I looked it up online, and I'm like, wow. And then all of a sudden, I got all the texts started flowing right through. Like,
yeah.
Right after that, you go on social media, it's just everywhere, and it's like, it's unfortunate, especially when you least expect it to happen, and it's just like with the family situation and everything. And it was messed up that that TMZ put it up before the wife even knew about it.
I was like,
that's just wrong.
That's borderline, that's tacky.
Yeah, no, that's just trying to get the cheap, trying to get like the cheap pop. Like that's just wrong.
Yeah, I was actually getting ready to do my SmackDown review because I didn't do it on Friday, and I was just like, all right, the Royal Rumble about to start tonight. Let me at least do the SmackDown review, and then at first I was like, okay, I'll just do it, and then I get a text from my boy Left Brain. So he was just like, y'all know Kobe Bryant died. Now, first of all, I snapped because he did the same thing with me. He killed Bernie Mac off a week before Bernie Mac actually died.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I was like, yo, if you're going to ever give me news, Facebook or something like that is not your outlet. Don't give me that. So then he immediately sent this news article that wasn't Facebook or nothing.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
making a great play
no,
without foul.
that ain't real because it's all in the group chat. And I was just like, I'm gonna find out for myself. I'm gonna find out for myself. Cause I know this ain't real. And then when it came out that this thing was like official, because at first it was like him and like 5 other people, right? So
yeah.
Then all of a sudden
it started with 4.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden the rumors were spread. Everybody was like, Rick Fox is on the plane. I'm like, Rick Fox? Why is and then they were saying it was Kobe and his whole family. I was just like, what's going on? And then when they did confirm, which actually my wife actually let me know, when they confirmed that Gigi, his 13-year-old daughter, was on there, that took me back.
Yep.
One being a father, and one being a father to a little girl also. I was like, oh, that can't be true. That can't be true. And then later on today, when they were saying we got like 9 other people, I was just like, I was thinking about. I could not believe that on this Sunday, out of nowhere, that Kobe Bryant, it was wasn't even on my list. I can't even say the last person wasn't even on my list.
Of a tragedy, something like that.
Yeah,
Passing away.
Of passing away. And I'm like, and the last time I felt a sting like this, like when a celebrity passed away, is when Michael Jackson died.
That's going to affect his playing time.
Okay.
Like that, like it came out of nowhere. It just hurt me. One guy, I'm a huge Michael fan also, but me being just a huge fan of basketball. Like I said, I got two loves. I got basketball and wrestling. So when that happened, I said, "You got to be kidding me!" I just had to, take time and read and actually try to research and see what was going on. And the more I read, the more just heartbreaking it was.
Yep.
Here's
Like, and it's
block. That one goes careening off the glass.
It's like, I haven't felt something like this actually since Chester does Lincoln, the guy from Lincoln Park
And that
passed.
one, good. Bryant's got
I used to listen to him all the time growing up, and then
Yeah.
it's like, all right, like he's talking about all this pain and stuff, and then you actually listen to the words of his songs, and it's like,
passes to
wow,
Fisher.
But
Hits the
the Kobe situation, it's like, it's an unexpected thing. Like, you're thinking in your head, like, all right, he has millions of dollars in a private helicopter. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen.
Farmar
to him,
kicks
but
to
it just
Bryant. And again,
Yeah, and the whole helicopter thing. I just first of all, flying scares me. Period. But I listened to everybody that was on social media and things like that. But it was a foggy day. Why would he get in the helicopter? I'm like, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't like flying, and I would do anything I can to get out of flying.
And there's a pattern.
They gave me no reason not to get on the helicopter.
From close range.
This man has been flying this helicopter for 20 years. He has had the pilot. He only used that pilot for the past 20 years. You mean to tell me ain't been a foggy day the past 20 years in
And he
LA?
got clearance, and they both got clearance from,
Lakers
I forgot what are they called, but the people who allowed helicopters and planes to go in the air,
Yeah.
they got clearance.
And I'm just like, there was no reason why I would have not got on that chopper.
to the inside.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It would have been
If
no
anything, you're
reason.
thinking the safest thing. You're like, hold on,
Exactly.
this guy's flying for Kobe Bryant, like
Yeah.
like you said, 20 years of experience too. And that's just like,
Here's Farmar. Odom.
I'm like, there's just no way. So, people, when tragedies and stuff happen, people always claim about what they would do and what they wouldn't do. And I'm like, no. I'm telling you, like, really, I had no reason why I wouldn't have got on that chopper as well if I was in that situation.
you know what gets me is like two of the biggest sports icons
And he
actually
sinks the
passed away in like a helicopter or plane.
Yeah, because we had
Kobe
Roy
and
Halladay.
Roy Halladay too, yeah.
Cook up.
And that was a unexpected big one, like for baseball fans.
Yeah.
And Philadelphia
Good on
fans,
the-
period. That was a hard one
Lakers
to take.
leading by 5.
It was just baseball here, but Kobe's on one of them stats is that he rocked the world.
Yeah. Like no matter where you went, like Roy Halladay could have went anywhere and like said his name. Okay, but Kobe could have went around the world and everybody knew who he was.
For 3, Rod Bond.
Even if you didn't like basketball, you knew.
Yeah, you knew Kobe, especially the career he was starting after basketball.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, there's always the conversation of the greats and the GOAT, and his name is always in there along with LeBron and Jordan's name also. And then also find out all the other victims' names, because a lot of people, keep forgetting about them also.
There was 9.
And I'm like,
11 feet away.
a whole family, a father, a mother, and a daughter, all died. And then, of course, an assistant coach and another daughter and her mom. I was like, these kids, 13 years old, they got to go to school tomorrow, on Monday,
That shot missed.
and three teammates, 3 classmates, 3 friends, so that is dead.
Bogdanovich, defended by
And that's not something that you usually take at age of 13.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles.
Man, I'm sitting there putting myself back at age 13. If I sit there and talk about either 3 of my closest friends or somebody I'll play a T with, I come back on Monday or even on
Hearing about it that
yeah, and then find out that they're dead.
The officials
I'm like,
They may want to review this one.
That's therapy.
And indeed, they're going to
At least for me.
again. They need to be certain.
I gotta talk to somebody because that's
Replay center in Secaucus
that's hard.
and even before.
And the thing is, it's like that was his team too. So like that was his actual like the team he was in charge of and stuff. So imagine like how it impacted the whole team.
Yeah.
And the other parents and the other coaches and you know, all that stuff. Cause didn't they have like a game or practice that day?
Yeah, they was going to.
Yeah.
And imagine, and they like, why did he leave? And then, especially it's Kobe, you know. And then imagine them sitting there, find out on their phones.
That he did in fact beat the
That's like they're just waiting there, like just waiting for them to
Yeah.
show, and then all of a sudden.
I can't even imagine. And then once again, my head goes into like the final moments to the point like
And we'll be back with you shortly.
nobody should have to die scared.
And it's been a pretty even.
You know, you know, it's just like, you know, I get it.
You from the
It's just so hard.
Stretching out the floor.
And like I said,
The defense.
we're gonna feel this for the rest of this basketball season,
Oh yeah,
and most likely the rest of this year, because he's going to the Hall of Fame this year.
for the Lakers.
yeah. Cause they said they're not even gonna do the vote thing. They're just gonna. Yeah,
Yeah, because-
he was gonna be in there anyway, but it's
Yeah.
just like it's not even.
And against the basket.
Yeah.
Blowing the whistle, so a
So
Did you hear that the Jerry West
That's their
said he wants
great
to
make.
put Kobe on the symbol instead of him?
Lakers shooting their
well, that was another interesting topic. So since I have you on here, I think we can discuss that topic. You watch Undisputed with Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
So they was talking. You know Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
He ride Jordan dick like crazy. he
he does.
He do, and I'm just like,
we go.
there we go. He felt as though that he said, yeah. First of all, it said it's time for the logo change. Jerry West been on this since 1969, so it's time for the logo to change anyway. So they said, why not?
A huge
Skip said, why not make it the Kobe logo? Now Shannon Sharp did make a good point. He said, love Kobe, respect Kobe, and this shouldn't even happen to Kobe. He said, but I think Mike should get it first.
Okay.
And then he said, now if you approach Mike and he don't want it, and because you know he was hurt by Kobe's passing also, and he says, you know what, I want to give it to Kobe, then you give it to Kobe. But
You gotta offer it to him first.
but he said that Mike should be the first one up to offer first. So, in your opinion, how do you feel about that?
Like, one thing I realized, don't get me wrong, like it hurts a lot of people about the death and
puts it
everything.
up from 17.
But a lot of people,
I'm surprised.
when they're living, don't really show their appreciation.
How I don't give
Pass to
don't get flowers when you're dead, but not soup when you're sick. But however, Kobe they gave him his flowers when he was here.
They did.
He had an awesome retirement tour.
Oh yeah, last year. Yeah.
He had both jerseys retired. You know what I'm saying? He was given love, honor, respect when he was going out of the building.
Here's Ryder.
They gave him the 2K17 video game when he did retire. You know, because it's like so he had his flowers here.
Shoots from 14.
So I mean, there are some people that don't have the flowers. That be like,
Yeah.
in my personal opinion, I think they didn't give the flowers to Nipsey when he was here. Then when he died,
Yeah.
you know, they all hobbled up on that bandwagon. So I'm saying so, but Kobe was a little bit different.
Yeah.
But then once again, you still have the thing of like, God forbid, if this happened to LeBron, I still think the conversation would be, you probably give it to Mike, and if Mike don't want it, you give it to Kobe, and if Kobe don't want it,
Then
you give it to LeBron. But even still, I don't think, you know, that would even be in the question.
yeah.
But would it be Kobe, who is a top 10 player of all time, and then who Magic calls the greatest Laker of all time?
Kobe from the arc.
Even though Kobe called Magic the greatest Laker of all time, so humbleness.
Offensive
So
pass to Fisher.
like,
Working the ball around now.
just your opinion. So what would you do if you like Adam Silver and they said they want to do that?
That one clearly a foul.
I would probably do what
I mean, even from over
Shannon Sharp said. Ask Michael,
The Lakers,
because
their only other free
don't get me wrong, Kobe's still gonna get he's probably gonna get the Staples Center named after him, or maybe he's gonna get a statue outside. You know, all that stuff is coming.
Do we move Rocky from Philly and put Kobe up?
No, no. I love Kobe, but like you know, that was an Upper Marion thing. Oh, sorry, Lower Marion. You know,
block. And he gets it.
but he never played for us, so that's probably one of those things where it's like
I mean,
It's like one of those things where it's like, does Teddy got a statue?
Like Pendergrass?
Yeah.
I mean, say Pendergrass though. I
know.
mean, I like to say Pendergrass,
But worldwide, like.
But he's not one of the worldwide icons. He's not like.
Or let's say Will Smith.
Will Smith does get the statue. I mean, but he's from Philly, and I mean, Kobe was born in Philly. His dad did play for Philly. I mean, you can do the Lower Marion. That's the Kobe you're at right now. But the Kobe that I am right now, the mature Kobe who embraced Philly. It's like
Yeah. Oh no, he was a diehard Eagles fan and everything like that. Like,
He's got his third basket of the night right
I don't know.
And the Lakers call time here.
because I mean, because they had a tribute for him here
Yeah.
at the Sixers game.
And then the lights on like Lincoln Drive and everything. And the stadiums were purple and
All the
yellow.
way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really.
I mean, but see, it's like a Isaiah Thomas and Michael Jordan. I mean, Isaiah Thomas is from Chicago, but Jordan will always be known as the Chicago Savior, like Kobe from Philly. But AI is your,
You're the Sixer.
yeah, it's your Sixer.
You're Sixer, you're Philly sports person.
Even though, in my personal opinion, if this, like I said, God forbid, this happened to AI, it wouldn't be the same.
No.
It wouldn't be the same, and it's only because AI got that attitude.
Kobe was always
Throws it down.
always wanted to hit the gym, always wanted to be the best, and like
Yeah.
not arrogant.
It wasn't that, but you know what? There was a point where Fro Kobe's arrogant. Fro Kobe's arrogant.
Kobe was like 20.
Exactly. Fro Kobe's very arrogant. But I'm just saying, however, the difference between AI and Kobe, in my opinion, is growth. Like, I've seen, like I said, we are old enough that we have seen
Bryant with the assist.
Kobe come from the draft all the way to retirement. So we were blessed enough to see that. But we have seen the growth in Kobe. We haven't seen no growth in AI. None. AI has been when AI in '96 is the same AI in 2012. That should not be.
There's a minute 30.
I mean, has he grown better to like speaking like that? But no, Kobe, like saying he went from rape allegation that he went from calling the referee a faggot that he went from, and all those times
Bryant.
he has done the apology and done things to improve his life.
You know how to.
And done that, and being raised Catholic and doing it, like a man of his faith, and like I said, had that the Mamba mentality, all that stuff, all that accounts. AI, on the other hand, is like I said, I like AI because he's Philly, but AI, called out his teammates, didn't practice,
Bryant tries.
and like I said, AI was very arrogant at the time. Which, when you're younger and all that stuff like that, I get it, but there's still no growth there.
Losing his will on the defense.
When AI got traded to Denver, that should be a sign right there, bruh.
Here's Bryant.
Maybe you are the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Here in the court.
Yeah.
Self-awareness is key.
Like,
Maybe,
no matter how good you are, they still.
Himself to guide their offense.
yeah, like maybe you are the problem.
Kobe.
You may not. You may be. You may not be. You know what I'm saying? But
The run he's on is
it's a possibility that you are the problem.
tremendous right now.
And Kobe Bryant.
You got a Kobe battle going on right here. Yes.
In the game.
He was hoping to avoid.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Before the break.
Yeah.
Now he might have to sit out until halftime.
Shaw's checked in for Derek Fisher.
And did you get a chance to see inside the NBA when they shut that, when they canceled the postponed the Lakers Clippers game? And
Yeah.
and they all sitting there, and you just see Shaq cry. It's like, I ain't never seen Shaq break down like that. I'm telling you, him and Jerry West are devastated right now.
And then they did the interview afterwards, just a regular, inside the NBA, like when they were sitting there talking, he was just crying the whole time.
Yeah.
3 seconds left. Here's Grant.
He got it. He got it.
Look at that one on the
Forrest Grant got it.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker
Wow,
room.
you are slipping from me,
Going to
bro.
bring out the monitor and see if he got that.
So I was just like, look,
And the footage relayed to the
I get 2K every year.
center in Secaucus.
So Lord willing,
He got it off.
I'm going to get 2K21 because you know it's going to be another Kobe. But the funny thing is, right, I bought the Kobe Retirement Edition because like I said, Kobe's not my favorite player, but he's he's that in the clouds player.
Yeah.
Like, everybody should like Kobe. Like, everybody should like LeBron. Type of thing. Or Jordan. So it's like when somebody says like Kobe my favorite player or Jordan my favorite player. It's like a default answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, say so. But I was just like, yo, I gotta get the Kobe retirement edition. You know what's funny? That game sucked. Okay, 2K17 sucked. I ain't like 2K17. I mean, I give props to the story with him and Michael B. Jordan in there. But I was just like, I didn't like it. But I'm like, you know what? 2K21 could be a chance to redemption for that game. Because you gotta know Kobe gonna recover. You gotta know the game gonna be about Kobe.
You think it's gonna be like a career thing?
This one by Kobe Bryant.
I mean, it probably should. It probably
Like him
like
getting drafted out of high school and doing all that, like the whole.
Tough night for him.
Yeah, I would like. You know what I would like? Remember in 2K11 when they had the whole Jordan mode?
Yep.
You had to go replay the Jordan
Yep,
thing.
you had to score a certain amount of points. You had to do a certain amount of all that stuff. Yeah.
So
And then you unlock the team. Yeah,
exactly.
Good.
Yeah, I would like. They haven't brought that back. And the only time they had something like that in 2K12 for a little bit. But I'm like, I would like them to do that. Like, you have to do the 81-point game. You have to do the 60-point retirement game. You have to, go to the All-Star game as a rookie.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
the duck contest.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Stuff,
I think that would be awesome. Mm-hmm. I think that would really be good to be creative, and that would be a good way to 2K to put all its stock into something like that to really honor him.
Mm-hmm. No, it'll work.
I'll buy it.
No, you know how many people are just gonna buy it just because Kobe is on the cover? Did you see that a lot of stores got all the Kobe stuff off the shelves for a little bit before people start rebuying it and trying to resell it?
Yeah, you see that people are assholes. People are straight assholes. I'm like,
everywhere.
Because there are people out there that know that Kobe go make a bucket. People gonna want his memorabilia more.
Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So that's a definite thing. So
With ABC,
I mean that sucks. I mean I would like for them to buy it for the right reasons.
Because to be a fan.
Yeah, to be a fan, and honor him and let the proceeds go to their charities and stuff like that. But
Come on.
big man, big one, miss one.
Big one, miss one.
That's what he says. Big one, miss one.
no good.
Yep.
It's 1 of 2. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Bryant.
Experience.
No, but one thing I remember that like still gets me to this day is the Kobe Bryant commercials. Remember the Kobe commercials?
Okay. Well, first off, which ones did you like the most?
The one with Kanye.
Takes a 3.
Okay.
The Lakers.
The one with Aziz.
A new shot clock. Bynum with the block, and he recovers it. And
I'm gonna see if he. There was one commercial he had in 2002 that I really liked. That was introducing his new shit.
When he jumped over the car.
No, okay. First of all, I like that video, but that's not the one I'm thinking of.
Okay.
The one where he jumped over the car was hilarious.
Bryant is doubled.
No, okay. I'm gonna really see if you remember. Okay, so there was a commercial back in 2002 for those, because people who are watching this video, I have a young audience, so they probably don't remember this. So this was Kobe was defying gravity. He never did this before,
On up the court.
but
Trying to free himself up.
he dunked from the 3-point line.
Oh, I
It was an
remember
empty
seeing that.
arena. He
He's
ran.
like, and then that's when he did. He did that from the 3-point line. And then wasn't the last dunk like a CGI thing where he did like a 360 windmill from the foul line? Or something like
Yeah,
that?
and he came back the way they
I was like,
and cocked
It looked like it was a real.
And I was like, did he just do it? And that was introducing the new Kobe's that was coming
That was
out.
the fro. When he
Yeah.
had the fro, and then he did like it's like his hand touched all the way back. He's like,
Yeah.
and he made I remember that commercial.
I used to love that commercial. I was like,
Is this
yo,
real? Is this not?
I'm about to say, Kobe on another planet. And my wife was saying, she said, I remember when Kobe was dating Brandy. Remember she took Brandy to the prom? I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
Brandy to the prom.
With the ball.
I remember that.
like growing up, like I said, Kobe only 10 years removed from us. So like I said,
41,
yeah, it's just like growing up and watching your big brother doing all this stuff. And I remember that commercial. That I liked the
And again,
what was that? It was a commercial with him, Derek Jeter, Tony Hawk,
the long range jump.
where he was like he slid to the living room,
Himself going
and they was the Guitar Hero commercial.
Yes.
Yeah.
ball movement.
Yeah, so wide open Fisher, come on, please.
Makes it really hard to defend.
Nothing for me.
And that would have been a big three. if he
Commercial was it
answering
like the ones where he was like promoting his shoe, and it was like
Pass to George.
when he was like how can I be better, Kobe Bryant? He's like, do better. And then he was just like, are you the same animal and a different beast?
Yeah.
Kanye was like, what the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? Like, and then he just kept saying, you're welcome.
Yo, first of all, everybody has been repeating that everywhere I go.
You're welcome.
No. Are you the same animal with a different beast?
Yeah.
I was like, now that's where the commercial is
The
from.
commercial, yeah. That's from the commercial.
Doing the dirty work, getting
That's a funny one.
Stolen by George.
Bruh, Devin George just straight sucked.
Back to O'Neal.
And of course, I after it happened, everybody watching all the Kobe highlights and some great. And the thing is, these kids are watching highlights. I remember watching that game.
Yeah. Like, I remember watching the Toronto 81-point game. And I was a sophomore in high school, and I had to go to school the next day, and everybody was just talking about
I did
it.
that in the Jalen Rose career.
You did what?
I did that in the Jalen Rose career.
Boys check in for the Lakers. Harper
But that 81 points was like the stirring in the beginning of Black Mamba. And I was just like, because he went from, Kobe to, this different monster, bro.
Here we go. George heading to
Devin George sucks. Just like, I'm so glad I had to deal with Smush Parker.
Oof.
Which was, what Kobe said, worst teammate ever.
Smush.
Smush Parker. Did not like Smush Parker.
Wasn't Isaiah Ryder the guy that, like...
the run.
Hold on, he came, like, right out of high school. Wasn't he, like, always late, or didn't he, like, show up to, like, he wasn't showing the game? Like, he was, like, I heard he was bad, too.
So Isaiah Ryder?
Yeah.
Well, he came at the tail end of his career anyway. So, yeah, he stole a ring.
Here's Ryder. Pulls up on the way.
Adam Morrison. Yo, I was watching the clip. On Jimmy Kimmel when he was making fun of Adam Morrison. And you know what's funny? Kobe was riding for Adam Morrison hard. And I'm just like, yeah, I feel like, because you in practice with this, bro. I'm saying, but yo, Adam Morrison, he was just, oh, God, Adam
remember
Morrison.
watching him and Gonzaga in, like, the NCAA tournaments and everything. He
Yeah.
wasn't bad, but, like, he didn't have that strength. Like, he didn't have that drive to do better. He looked like he was just comfortable. And for him to go that early in the draft.
Like third?
Third.
Yeah, with the Charlotte. He did nothing.
Nope, yep, the Bobcats, yep.
But
from
now,
Gonzaga.
but he got 2 rings, you hear me? 2 championships.
And Chuck and Reggie don't have none.
And none.
Here's O'Neal. A shot off that time.
What was that?
Nice D from Odom. 1:43
Sasha
in the
Vujic, too.
third quarter. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Good.
Sasha.
Donovic has got 8 points.
Oh, man. Those names, I ain't heard them since the late 2000s anyway.
You know what's also a sad video? Was Delonte West. Have you seen that movie?
I've seen it, unfortunately. And I you know what?
Ryder down low.
Basketball in the month of January took a hit. Because first we lost David Stern.
Yeah.
And I think people forgetting about, like, we lost David Stern, the best commissioner we ever had. Then we see Delonte West get literally beat senseless in a DC video.
And showing all this mental problems.
Mental problem. I'm just like, yo, we gotta get Delonte some help. And then Kobe passes. And I'm like, this is all in the month of January.
Good.
Started a new decade.
And I'm like, what's going on? And like I said, the NBA, like right now, it's so
And he's got
it's so rattled.
at the line here. Passes it to Radmanovic. Shoots over Fox. Shaw with the rebound.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. I mean, it took a good angle to the shooter and bothered the release.
Here's O'Neal.
I think that maybe be my Christmas present.
At the line.
I need a Kobe All-Star jersey.
Oh, yeah. Mitchell Ness just re-released them.
To the line tonight.
Yeah, make one miss one.
Nah,
No, well, I really want. It's Shaq. Make one miss one.
Could have been better, but
Work ethic.
Bryant and a great assist by Farmer as that one goes in.
I just remember all the times that we would either go bowling or do something stupid. I would just get the Kobe fist.
Yeah, the Kobe fist.
Yeah. And I said, shooting paper balls in a basket will never be the same. He started. I was like, how do you start a paper ball basketball trip?
Is that? And like you don't see anything wrong. Like it just comes natural. That's like catching a ball and like it's a wide receiver and you say like you just got mauled.
Oh, yeah, ball. That's what it is. He started that. That's icon level status stuff. I had to see that Jericho score on me like that.
Got his second bucket of the night.
That's a tough bucket.
Listen, he made that, he'd be sick. If he made that, that's for the grace of him. I who's up?
I would have like, man, something.
As we end the third quarter,
But yeah,
Lakers lead by 1. Live from
the Kobe fist. Yeah, we used to always do
The Kobe fist, man. That Kobe fist. Look, I know eventually we're gonna get over it, but
Yeah.
it's
a chance to show you
it's always the good
the
one.
game. And it's
The ones that bring some, like I said, nobody's ever perfect.
So one of the things, I don't want to sound wrong, one of the things my dad said to me, I'm not trying to offend anybody,
No.
but he said,
Well, it's also
good die young and pricks last forever.
standing
That's
where
the truth.
taking
That's the truth.
I'm like, what? I'm like, now that I think about it, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, and, you know, sometimes I just feel as though that, you know, the good, you know, because I think there's something better after this.
Uh-huh.
And I did it, you know.
ready to go for this fourth quarter.
And like I said, it doesn't,
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got
like, I'm starting to see things a little bit in the week that's, you know, make me feel a little better.
and it's
You know,
shown
about it.
in the
Because
point guard
anytime
position.
somebody with
Here
that
we
much
go.
promise
Count
dies,
that bucket.
you know,
And
it's
you
a
want him
herpes.
taking big shots for
But,
big moments.
especially like the way it happened, like, you know, I was having like legit nightmares because all I was dreaming about was that in my door, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know what I would do if I'm in a position where I can't. Like it's different. It's just like, hey, it's either me or my daughter. It's me. She stays. It,
My life.
yeah, and it's just like, but
Have late in a close
Jesus,
this
Jesus.
both teams
It's just like
having their way.
but him just being on the plane is going down. Like, you know,
to adjust in that.
it's the weird way. Helicopter crashes and plane crashes are kind of different things. And it seems like when it comes to a helicopter, you got a chance. I mean, a plane got a chance, but a helicopter, man, I just don't know.
Grim, no good.
I really just don't know, and I would hate to, you know, be him on that helicopter and seeing his daughter, and like knowing I can't save her.
Around so well tonight.
And then on top of that, as the family of all of the people,
Timeout. Kobe Bryant
it's like
really making a difference.
you can't have the funeral you want.
Game, they'll probably use this timeout to change up their D.
Yeah.
Right now, it just isn't getting it done.
All right, let's
And
go to
it's
sideline reporter David Aldridge.
it's just so unfortunate that this had to happen to
Told us guys,
a guy like this. I mean, like, you know, I remember when Eddie Griffin got in that train accident,
flashing, getting to
and, you know, he was unrecognizable, and then, you know, all that stuff happened with. I was just like, man,
Lakers
that's very unfortunate what happened to Eddie Griffin and who played for the Timberwolves, for those who don't know. And I was just like, well,
Pretty hard on that shot, but he's got
I never thought that would be Kobe's
at
fault.
the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And they came out of the locker room after halftime
You
with
can't have Kobe be shacking
a
right
physical approach than what we
Bruh.
Derek Fisher's checked in for Los
He
Angeles.
about to curse them out in the bed.
risky play to make a heave like
Fish.
that. Not worth it.
I seen him talk. He was on there too. Steve Nash was on there. Rick Fox was on there. Still got that tired ass Jericho, bro. Like, he don't let that shit go.
Side, Kobe, 11 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper. Bryant got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, that tired ass Jericho, man.
For him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good.
All right.
And Kobe.
I think we see where this is going, right? And it's appropriate because it's a Kobe tribute game, which I plan on having more of these as well.
Lakers with the rebound.
But it looks like it's going to be down to Kobe and Kobe.
Bryant drives in, and Kobe throws it.
I don't know how much your Kobe got.
Love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it.
You got to probably push the up button
Ability
on the D-pad.
ceases to impress.
12 rebound shake?
Here's Kobe.
Puff.
Or chicken.
With all the
My man got double out here, 12 and 12.
On the quietness.
first one falls for him.
I can see
Kobe 22.
22, okay.
1-1.
He hits both.
That sound about right. Number 8, yeah, that sound about right.
Here we're just over
It Kobe 1-1.
Here's Bryant. And no good. Some solid D here from Bynum. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Gasol.
Wow.
It's Bryant with the assist. 10 points for Pau Gasol.
And he
Pau Gasol.
out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Kobe passes to Fisher. Now O'Neal. He's covered by Fisher. And O'Neal. gets to go.
Yeah, I'm up. You're right. I'm good.
Better on that assist.
I was too close, man. 5 minutes. So this is why it's how our games usually come.
Sluggish out there.
This is how our games usually go.
Every time.
Every time. So here we are now at the fourth quarter, waiting on you. Waiting on you. Who's playing the game? Kobe Bryant. Of
Which
course.
Kobe?
Amazing ball game.
Yeah.
From him.
Mature Kobe.
It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything
Sheesh.
he couldn't do
See,
on that court tonight.
those are called dimes he's been dropping. Damn. Like I said, I fucked me up.
Oh man.
O'Neal's gone an even 50.
All right, we take the score off.
12. Pass to Bynum. Try.
What? I want. Okay. Take your score off.
And the Lakers.
There we go. Clean court.
And welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
All right, Biden. Time for you to grow the fuck up.
Again, the Lakers.
Yeah.
Jumper of Grant is on point here tonight. He's thinking about shooting even before the pass comes his way.
Wait. Oh, wait.
A
Missed that one.
to Bryant. Shoots from the high post.
Clutch.
Back on 2 more.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Crap.
Cut by O'Neal.
2 minutes left.
On the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, right. Never.
One-on-one.
Said nobody never. Go ahead. I dare you. You did it.
No good.
Oh.
And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Bryant. And that
Ugh.
Yeah,
That's Kobe. Okay.
he's not gonna get.
No hesitation to get to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert easy.
Got you, Big Papa.
Here's Shaq. It's good. That's 8 baskets
Ow.
for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
It's like 2001. This was Shaq dominated the league.
And really just
What was he like? 33 and 15. He averaged or something like that in the finals or something.
Woo! D-Fish.
Something crazy.
Oh, yeah. All season.
Yeah. That's,
Fisher dishes to O'Neal.
Pow! You just gonna look at the ball, go pet. All right. Kobe on Kobe, huh?
Inside. O'Neal misses.
and the activity he shows around the rim. And
Messed this up.
why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of
All right, Kobe. I know you trying to be mature on that one, but I don't think I need you to do that.
Time to save him.
I knew it. I knew it. It's equal. Kobe just dunking on everybody.
Situations, you know how much he likes the spotlight and boy,
those free throws gonna hurt. Come back to hurt me.
56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Kobe.
Double team. Nobody on him. Nobody on him.
To Fisher.
Nobody on him.
Bryant. Fisher against Fisher. Bryant. There's Shaq.
Like 30 rebounds.
And now
Shaq got like how many rebounds right there?
his hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunity.
Oh, all right. Now it's time for clutch. Is it going to be clutch?
Kobe with the steal.
You stop it. Stop it. Got me spit. Stop it.
Outside Fox. Back to Shaq. He kicks it to Fisher.
That was a nice steal. That was a nice steal.
Oh! Am I tired? Oh,
Within one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no.
That was a nice steal. That was a nice steal. Came in hate you on that. Kobe's clutch.
Is good, and that is
Kobe's clutch. He need Gatorade, but you know what? Kobe's clutch. 22 seconds left. I mean, we already know where the ball is going.
As he could be so big to give them that 3-point lead.
Timeout called.
3 points.
They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth.
I mean, it's dead.
What do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
Yes!
Ah.
And taking care of the ball has been a
Shaq is tired. Shaq.
He had the Patrick Ewing moment where he missed it.
Yeah, well, Shaq is tired.
and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
So try to beat a 2 and then.
Both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Don't worry. I mean, it ain't over yet. 60 seconds. 60 seconds is a lot.
Now with 2 possession game.
Let's see what happens.
Lakers call time here.
That's that Kobe face. That's that face. Like,
15 seconds left in the fourth.
All right.
Oh!
Oh!
Ever seen?
Arrogant Kobe forgot where the line was.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So they foul
Arrogant Kobe forgot where the line was. Remember his retirement game? He started dancing at the free throw line. I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that because
He stepped back a little bit to like the top.
40.
Did he like go to like the top, like
Yeah.
not the top of the free throw?
I definitely just scored. I want about 40.
So he goes.
4. There we go. About 41.
It's a 7-point game.
A good league is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Outside, Kobe puts it up from 15. Good.
Yeah, you got it.
They can happen.
Looking to shoot as soon as he
mature
gets the
Kobe.
ball. The D can't give him.
I ain't gonna run. I'm 24 now.
That time.
Yeah.
He's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yo, you fouled out. Kobe fouled out with 30. 42.
And that increases.
Kobe fouled out. Wow. Kobe fouled out.
It's a 7-point game. 5 seconds left.
Well, Isaiah Ryder for you.
But they'll get another chance.
And that's made a huge difference in the game. If you have
Give me something, Big Pop. No.
rebounding has been
Well, Kobe was the winner, but that just shows you that age and maturity. You know what I'm saying? He had to get forward arrogant.
That 3. Stepping out of bounds.
Stepped on the line.
Doing what had to be done.
Stepped on the line.
Home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alden.
Ooh.
This is Kevin Harlan saying,
There.
thanks for watching. See you next
That's Joseph. And I had like 5 assists. Oh, you see your dunk got blocked too?
But I redid the dunk and then it went
Okay.
through the second time.
Oh, that was a good game, guys. Thank you for joining us for the memory of Kobe on this one. So once again, this is NCA Place to Be. Choch Husseini and Owe 11 House Chubbs.
All right now, everybody.
And then we'll catch you on the next level.